I am filming this video so late in the day, but I have been wiped out from the weekend. Holy shit. Hi everybody, today I am taking a look at the reminder binder from Denise Albright Studios. I got this as swag at Go Wild this last weekend, and I saw it and was immediately intrigued by it because I've never really seen one of these before. I kind of heard about it, but I hadn't really looked into it, as it is not necessarily a planner that I would usually gravitate towards, because I think it's geared more towards teachers and moms of elementary school age children. But I could be wrong. That's just the perception that I've had of it. So I thought I would quickly flip through it, do a pen test, just show you it for today's video, because I don't have it in with me to film a plan with me, and my swag is not all here yet to show you because I had to ship some of it home. So we're gonna take a look. This retails on Etsy for, I believe, $34.95. And let me see if there's more information on it here. I closed. Let me see. Let's look inside. Let's just take a look, shall we? I don't know. It's a cute little box. The website I found is Etsy, and it says that it is 60-pound text paper, smaller than an Erin Condren. I would almost say this is A5 size, but I'm not good at knowing those things. So I'm going to grab my trusty favorite ruler. I don't ever use it for lettering, but I do use it for measuring on occasion. The cover looks to be about 6.5 by 8 3/4 inches by my very not scientific measurement standards. The colors are really cute. Like I said, it does have kind of an elementary school teachery kind of look to it. This is like the squiggle on the bottom, monthly and weekly styled pages, and this planner runs August 2018 through December 2019. 17 months. Says it on the cover. And the back is also hard, and then it's got this double binding. I don't think it's exactly the wire O binding, but it does look like it's, I can't tell if it's that connected to each other, if it has that not connected. No, it's the not connected. Yeah, it's similar to the wire O. Just checking that out. Not my favorite binding in the world, but that's a personal preference. I love the hard covers, although this one is a little warped. I don't know if it's just because there might have been moisture in my bag. My bag did get shipped and it was in a duffel bag, so it wasn't very protected. So I have no idea if that is the case of the planner or if it is just the way it shipped, but I bet if I bent it a little bit, it would be fine. It doesn't really bother me all that much. It just makes the planner look well loved. Now these squiggles here, kind of in a chalky way, is the Stockit Pocket. That's very cute. These all have rhyming names. It's just super cute. I kind of like that. For greeting cards, receipts, flyer, place to store things. Now this is your ruler. It says this is your week, so I guess you can use it as a page marker. I like how easily it snaps in, and it's soft. It's hard, but it doesn't feel like laminated cardstock. It feels like, I don't know, it's got I don't know what the texture is. It's soft, and it's plastic. It feels like a thin plastic, but not a super thin plastic. It feels pretty sturdy, actually. I can really start to see that this planner, I think, really is geared towards either moms or teachers, because there are plenty of stickers here, and a lot of them seem to be school related. So we've got some various holiday situations. There is tax stickers, which is nice to see, parties, working out, open house, cookies, holidays, praise, volunteer, celebrate. Okay, I'm going to give you one of my opinions right now, and this is not just directed at this planner. This is a general opinion, but I would like to put that out there really quick because it has been on my mind lately. There are praise stickers here and Easter stickers and whatever. And so these stickers are, as a heads up, they are very Christian-centric, so Christian, Catholic, whatever. And the church stickers look like Christian church stickers. They've got the cross and everything on there, which is all well and good. I know a lot of people like that. I personally would not use those because I am not Christian. I do a lot of church things, but my church is not a Christian church. And if you're wondering what church, I'm a UU, but that's beside the point. The point I'm making is that sometimes I know some people would love to have sticker kits have more religious themed stickers in them, and some people would prefer not to. And to me, it's such a touchy subject, and there is so much, I don't know, fraughtness around the subject of religion, and some religions being treated as the dominant religion. Putting out a planner with religious stickers in it that are for one specific flavor of religion is not really my cup of tea. So I just wanted to get that out there. And now that I have, I'm going to keep looking. But yes, this does feel like moms, teachers, and I guess Christian moms. There's a lot of church stickers here. And then here we get into some really school stickers. Game day, summer camp, last day of school, first day of school, buses, field trips, all the things. So yes, this I think is geared. It didn't say it specifically, but it on the little paper that we got, it talks about moms. It doesn't say moms specifically, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this is a planner meant for moms. I'm a mom, but my kids are middle schoolers, almost high schoolers, and some of these this feels elementary school mom to me, if that makes sense, which is fine. I feel like I keep saying that. I'm not dogging on this planner. I just feel like maybe I'm not the intended audience for it. So that's something I need to make clear up front, I guess. These seem to be some more general appointment stickers. It's a lot of stickers. And I should also say these are kind of a like glossy feeling sticker. Like they're not completely glossy, but they've got that kind of slick surface to them. And then it looks like we have some general banners and checklists. 4 pages of stickers. I like that. So here's the title page. Let's just flip on through it. I feel like this video is going to be long and I don't want to have to edit a long video. Personal information in case of emergency. This is a page that just sort of explains what the planner is about. We've got a list of holidays here. This looks like a at a glance calendar for the year that fits basically the scope of this planner. A perpetual calendar space. And then we're here at August and this is the front and we've got like checklists and some blank space. The tabs are laminated. It feels like the divider page for like the start of the month is a cardstock, and this feels like a slightly better version of printer paper. It said 60 pound, so that makes sense. Here's the weekly spread. It's got this little blank spot, this little note spot, a couple of calendars, and then it's got your month with, for the size of the planner, I think decent sized boxes. Now this looks like a weekly calendar with like horizontal layout. There are no lines on the layout because the month starts on a Wednesday. They have a couple of note spots, like a blank one and some check boxes, and then the same ones are repeated here along with your perpetual calendar for the month, which it looks like they repeat on every week. And then once you get into a full week, it gives you the horizontal all week and then the weekend here and then your notes. Now, what it looks like this book does, which I find very fascinating because this is different than a lot of the other planners I use. A lot of us know about like transition weeks, right? Where we have 1 week ending and 1 week beginning. And if there's a color theme or something like in the Erin Condren planner as an example, you have to figure out how you're going to balance your colors when you have one color and then the month changes and it's a different color. Well, here it looks like they just, when the month is done, and then they have the next month spread start, and then the next month again, and then they do another page full of notes and things like that, and then start the month up again. If that makes sense. I feel like I just explained that weirdly, but you could see that instead of having this and this all in 1 week and then starting September, they kept September and August completely different from each other. And I think that is very intriguing, and I kind of like that. And see, here it is again. This is where September ends. They add an additional page of notes and things, and then they start on October. It also looks like each month's colors are determined by the color of the tab. So like September had a lot of pink because the tab was pink. October's color is orange, and the tab is also orange. It continues. November is teal. I sometimes struggle when planners do this where they have the divided days because the month is too big. I get why, but especially in December when we're so busy at the end of the month with the holidays and everything else, it's not my favorite thing. So I would probably move my writing up to here for those last couple of days. And December's got that dark, like navy blue. And it looks like the dark navy blue is the beginning of the color cycle. So that means that there's 4 color cycles: navy blue, pink, orange, and teal. Now, basically what I'm going to do right now is just sort of flip through the rest of this part of I'm going to flip through the rest of the calendar part of the planner and see if there's any pages lurking. I don't think there's going to be, because if there was, it would probably be around December for like gift lists or something, but just in case. So I'm going to do that right now. Just kidding. Right as I say that, I get to March, and you have a full page spread here reminding you to order the new one, because I know she does these as a pre-sale on her site and to make a list of people who might want one. I think this could be a really nice planner to gift to someone who is not really into planners but needs something like this to keep their family life in check. This could be a little less expensive than some of the other options, but with a bunch of extras, and I think that that's cool. I'm not always a fan of advertising popping up in such a big way. Erin Condren does does it too, not maybe in such a big way, but in places, sometimes in a big way. And it's never my favorite thing to see. So I was kind of like, But I mean, at the same time, though, I do think that this probably more than a lot of other planners I've seen might make a good gifting planner for specific people. And I just realized there's another color as well. This green for May is not in any of the previous colors. I was like, that teal doesn't look the same. It's in place of teal. That's not what I was expecting. So now we're at the end of the planner and we have reached the dates to remember. So I'm assuming this is to put like birthdays, anniversaries, things like that. And you get 3 pages of that, and then contacts, which gives you name, address, city, and so forth, phone, other, email, and then you can check at the top. You can check at the top, is it doctor, dentist, sitter, school, coach, or other? It looks like 7 pages of that. And then nifty gifty checklist. So I was wondering if there'd be a gift checklist, and there is. It's just in the back, which is nice. It makes it more versatile for like any holiday and birthdays and things like that. Gives you a place to write the gift, who it's for, the date, is it a card, and then checking off all the things you've done. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of that. And then you get some listing pages. 1 list, 2 list, 3 list, store. I think these are meant for like grocery lists. I really do. And these ones, unlike everything else in the book, are perforated. So you get 6 double-sided perforated list pages, which is really cool. I could probably use more of those, but that is really cool. And then here's feels like a vinyl pocket as well, which may be a little sturdier than the one up at the front. And then that's the back. I'm going to do a pen test really quick. And when I'm done with the pen test, I want to give you my thoughts. And I have some thoughts, as you probably could tell as I was flipping through this. I've got 4 pens here to try out. I have a Pen Gem, and the reason I grabbed this is because it is a ballpoint pen, and I feel like this planner may be a good one for people who are newer to planners, and they may tend to gravitate towards ballpoints because they're easier to get their hands on, or at least so I'm assuming. I make a lot of assumptions about ballpoint pens. I've got a Target gel roller because that's the gel pen that was close at hand. I have a Pilot V Razor Point fine liner because that's the fine liner that was close at hand, and then a Tombow marker because I use these all the time in my planner. So I'm going to write each of these, and then we're going to see how they look. Full disclosure, I am heavy-handed, so that does impact how pens tend to perform for me. I did not press down as hard as I could have with the Tombow, or as hard as I usually press down when I'm lettering with it. I'm actually surprised at how well this did. I'm not going to lie. The ballpoint left a pretty hearty ridge in the back, which is, it comes with a heavy hand. A little bit of bleed through with the fine liner. Tombow actually did pretty good. The paper looks a little bit wrinkly there, but it's not really a bleed through. So this is really nice for how thin the paper was. I feel like I was a little pessimistic and my expectations were exceeded. So 2 thumbs up to that. 2 thumbs up. Not thick, luxurious paper by any means, but it is decent paper for what you get. So that's good to know. So now my thoughts. I already made my thoughts about the stickers clear. I feel, and in general, I feel like the aesthetic of this planner is really geared towards a specific kind of subset of people. I think it is geared towards moms of elementary or preschool age kids who are probably not super steeped in the planner world. I feel like this planner is more, I hate to say it, it sounds fucking weird to say it, but I feel like this is a beginner planner. This is a planner for people who haven't gone fucking down the rabbit hole of planners. Like, this is a fucking entry-level planner, if that makes sense. And I think it is mostly, I don't think this would be a planner you would give to someone who's like in their 20s and working some civilized business person job and stuff like that. I feel like it's a little, I mean, it could be if that's their style, but honestly, it feels pretty cutesy. But it feels right up the alley of like the mom who's like the room mom and needs to get her shit together. There's a lot of space here, not a ton of space, but a lot of space here. There is plenty of note-taking space. I will say that I'm very intrigued by keeping each month separate of each other, although having the really disparate amounts of note space at the beginning and the end of each month because of the length of days of each month, that kind of trips me out a little bit. I don't know if my creature of habit self could handle having such a wildly fluctuating amount of note space from month to month, but that's just me. I like a lot of the fun extras. I do have opinions on some of the stickers that were chosen to be in here, but that's personal preference. If you know a mom who is like, especially if she's like Christian and has kids in elementary school, I feel like this could be a good planner for them. As for the font choices, I think they are fucking adorable. It's not my aesthetic. The colors are really not my aesthetic, and the fonts are really not my aesthetic. I think they're cute. I think they made excellent color and font choices for what they were going for. It's not my thing. That doesn't mean I don't think that they did a good job. I don't think it's fucking hideous. I actually think it's really adorable. Honestly, I think my overall opinion is I'm going to gift this to someone. And I think I'm going to do that on this video. I'm going to give this away to one of you in the comments. I want you to tell me if you think you want this, if you think you will use this, not because you want stuff. I don't want to give this to somebody who just wants to accumulate stuff. If that was the case, I'd keep it because I love accumulating stuff. I want to give this to somebody who thinks they might actually either really use it themselves or they know somebody that they think this would be perfect for. So if that is the case, I want you to tell me why you want this for you, or who you think you might want to give this to yourself, and hashtag it reminding Cindy. I will pick one of you to give this to next week on Monday. So a week from today, in my Plan With Me video, I will announce who the winner of this planner will be. So you have up until then. I will put the rules and all the things you need to know in the description down below. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do with this because I'm not going to use it. I would like one of you guys to have it. I would like to thank Denise Albright Studios for donating these to everybody at Go Wild. That is a stellar. There was 1,300 of this there. There's 1,300 of us there, you guys. That's a lot of fucking people to send planners to. And I am very grateful. And I will be talking about more of the stuff I have received. And I'll be showing that over the next couple of weeks. And I may give away some of those things as well. You'll just have to watch and find out and be subscribed and hit the notification bell and all those things because sometimes I publish my videos really late in the day because I'm tired. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. That was really fast and I'm tired.